So just a couple of days ago, I reviewed the Survival Life Fire Starter Kit, or what they call as the Ever Striker or a Perma Match, for your bug out bag, and told you that that was the second product I'd got from them based on their timeline Facebook ad targeting campaign that they do. And I'm sure many of you have seen, if you're into prepping videos, prepping Facebook pages, survival gear, that sort of thing. And anyway, I decided to get this knife back then, and I didn't do a review on it initially. I actually got it and thought, well, you know, this, I don't know how strong this thing is, how flimsy it is, etc. So really, I just put it in my wallet. I haven't used it too much, in fact, not at all. But I have put it in my wallet. As you can see, it's not some fancy reinforced heavy-duty wallet. It's just a Columbia outdoor wallet I've had for probably 10 years, and it's been in there. So right off the bat, I can tell you the thing is much more durable, at least in its folded compact form, than I would have thought. Moving on to the item itself, for a size comparison, here is a gift card from Walmart that I had in my wallet. So you can see it's just about the same size, maybe a shade bit bigger. And as far as thickness goes, maybe a little bit, it's, you know, probably 2.5 cards thick in terms of credit card thickness, 2 to 2.5, 3 maybe. And as far as fitting into a wallet, I keep mine right there, so you can see it slides in and out very easily there in that wallet compartment. To use the knife itself, you take this safety off of green, and you fold out the knife blade. First thing you want to do is fold over the small tab and then the larger tab, and it snaps together. And that's really all there is to it. There is a thumb groove here and like a ledge here you can rest your finger on, so if you're actually cutting on something, you shouldn't slip off of it onto the blade itself. And that's as far as safety goes, that's it. Now, to fold it back up, you just unsnap it, fold your blade back around, and put the lock on the blade. And then these wings are gonna remain kind of flappy there, but as soon as they get in your wallet, they will straighten out. You can see a little bit of wear there on the blade. That's discolorization, I guess, from being in my wallet. I keep a few coins in the zipper pocket on the other side of my wallet, and maybe there's nothing I can feel, but they've discolored the steel a little bit there. I haven't had to use this yet, so I can't comment on how durable the blade would be after use, but I can tell you that it comes pretty sharp. I mean, it's a lot sharper than I would have imagined, and my belief is that in a bind, this thing would actually do pretty good. As far as the thickness of the blade, it's pretty rigid, man. It may look like that I'm bending it, but if I am, it's ever so slightly. This end, not so much. That, you know, you can really bend there. So let me get something here, and I've not put an edge on this. I've not touched it. My friends know I can't sharpen knives anyway. I always take them to them to sharpen. First, I will demonstrate with this grapefruit because I'm hungry, and I want to munch on it once I get done here. So again, I've never cut a thing with this. I don't even know how well it's going to do, but I think it should do this pretty well. So nothing special here. I'm just going to put it in and push down without using hardly any force. So there's that. Actually, pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Take this off. Moving on, I will go to this. This is a normal mailing envelope, manila envelope, that the Survival Life Fire Starter Kit came in. So I'm just going to hold it with my 2 fingers here and just put the blade into the paper and try to go straight down with it. Not bad. I mean, I know it could have been a little bit less force I had to put on it, but I mean, it cut through 2 layers and a decal there with no issues. Lastly, this is that annoying plastic that things come wrapped in these days. So we know how difficult it is to get into these things. Now I've already opened this package on the other side here. So let's take this and try to do the same thing on this side. So we'll put our knife in it. See if I can hold this properly here. Make sure everything's snapped together. Yeah, see, that doesn't feel sturdy enough to me at all to actually get into that. So I'm going to try holding it a different way. Alright, let's see. We did not break through on that pass, which doesn't surprise me. Oh, we did that time. So now what I would do is take the knife like this and just pull it towards me in that plastic. Now, it did that it did that better than I thought it did. This stuff's pretty thick. So for cutting demonstrations, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. The only thing I noticed when I was using it then is the blade pulled out of that little holding screw there, hole there. It pulled out of that, and as I was pulling the blade towards me, it wanted to start flexing like this. So you'll have to be careful. Now I want to reiterate, this particular blade is for emergency use. And obviously you want it to work when the time comes, but you won't be using it for everyday tasks like opening plastic pieces of packaging material on a daily basis. So for $2.95, I got to give it a thumbs up.